hope everybody got their snacks.
I've always
I
got
got mine.
snacks. I went and got more earlier.
Yeah, so I got my the pretzel rods here because I happen to like pretzels. I got my coffee. I got my lemonade, and I'll probably get water here. Oh, I got my water.
Yeah, I got my water. Got water over there. Snacks galore. I'm square today too. I ran my foot over. Ugh,
Take care of that real quick there.
I'm still chilled.
Well, like I said, I hope everybody had a wonderful week. Like I said, had a nice drive to Lufkin yesterday. Got my new contact lens. A lot more comfortable to wear. Doesn't feel like I have a nasty big old giant fat eyelash sticking in my eye anymore.
Sounds good.
It's still, I can still feel it, but it's nowhere near as bad. Yeah, I was trying to wear the old one a couple days ago, actually for about a week and a half, and I kept wanting to rub my eyes.
Yeah, usually not good when you have contacts.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, this one's a lot more comfortable. It's weighted correctly. It doesn't want to rotate my eye anymore. So, in action, I can actually read the screen almost.
Well, that's good.
A little bit of ghosting, but that's about as good as I'm going to get. So, I'm about 2040, 2050. So, it's a lot better than 2200 is what they put me at without the contact lens.
Gotcha.
So,
good visible spectrum.
Yeah, next Saturday. Oh, wait a minute. What is the weather next Saturday? By the way, it's 74 degrees here and warm out. Because I have next Saturday off. So it's supposed to be 80 degrees. So that'll probably be my last good day to get some target practice in with the CO2s. Because after that, it'll be too cold for them to operate correctly. So I'll probably do a couple of videos on that. Shoot some imitation mice, cat toys, if anybody's wondering. So who is all in the chat room tonight? Please speak up. Be greatly appreciated. I think it just might be you and me and my phone.
And Molly.
She kind of fell asleep.
Yeah, I almost did that earlier. Laid down for a nap, and I was like looking at my clock. I'm like, "Oh crap, I'm late." And then I was like, "Oh wait, never mind. I got 15 more minutes."
Yeah. Yeah. So this is my schedule for next week. I mean, it is. It's brutal. So I have Saturday off, Sunday off. I work Monday. I have Tuesday off. I work Wednesday. Then I have Thursday off. So I got to work the day before and after a holiday so I can get paid for that holiday. I'm going, that doesn't make any sense. And I will not be able to spread out my holiday or my vacation hours. They're making me take the whole 2 weeks at, 2 separate times. I'm going, it's my vacation time. I should be able to take it when I want it.
Yeah.
And they said, no. I go, yes.
That's what I did. I mean, that's what I did last year.
I've been doing it for 2 years. When I like having short work weeks at this time of the year. This year, I was going to try and make it a 3-day work week. Because I like to save my vacation hours at the end of the year because then I have that buffer.
Yeah.
But I still get to carry over 40 hours. But I have to burn, 79 and a half hours.
That's a lot of hours of overtime to burn.
Yeah, so that's really darn. So, but at least they're going to be short work days. I'm happy on that because I did take a vacation day for this upcoming Saturday because we'll be having the wake for my aunt. So hopefully we'll be able to have a a video conference where I can see the whole family. Just driving down there for a couple of days, then have to turn around, come right back. It's just not enough time. It's a little expensive for us to fly out there, spend 3 days there, and turn around and fly back. Renting a car and stuff like that. It's pretty expensive.
Yep. I know someone who's in that exact predicament right now.
Yeah.
So, I'll be at work tomorrow, Jamie.
Yeah. Oh, you're working tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, so am I. Usually you have Thursdays off.
Yeah, normally, but not when the boss's family member passes away.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know about that one, yeah.
So, got to cover for that.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Relatively long work week, but I'll live.
Well, I almost spilled my coffee. Coffee abuse.
Oh no.
Yeah, so then I still have one more day to put on the books. So I just don't know what day I'm going to put on there yet. So, which is kind of good. I can have at least a floating day.
February 29th is always a fun day to pick.
Yeah, like I said, I took the second week of December and the fourth week of December off. Since Christmas is a holiday, we're closed holiday on that holiday. I have to float another day somehow. And then then I'm taking another week off in April. So after April, I probably won't be taking any time off until maybe October.
Unless there's an emergency.
Yeah, well, on the way to Lufkin yesterday, Molly and I were talking about purchasing another van. Trade in the Dodge. Shh, don't tell the Dodge. You won't be happy. But yeah, we would like to get a full-size van that can at least has a towing package. So later on, when we get a little a small travel trailer, so we can go out and do stuff a little bit more often. Since we're getting closer and closer, I really don't want another, payment for an auto, but still, as much money as I'm dumping into that Dodge, it's time.
Yeah, you'd be better off just buying a new one.
Yeah, well, a newer one. I'm not paying $80,000 for another vehicle.
Yeah, I know the prices on cars is ridiculous.
It is.
It's astronomically stupid. It's cheaper to buy a brand new one than it is sometimes to buy a used one.
Yeah, but with the used one, I can shrink down the payments in time, and also overall, and the insurance too. I just need to find something that's going to be a little bit more reliable. I mean, if I can find a fleet vehicle, it might be a little bit easier because then I know it was taken care of, like from a municipality or something. Usually they get up to so many hours, then they said, no, bye-bye.
I almost would say recommend like an airport transport van.
But that's what we're looking for. I'm hoping to get one without the side windows. I would like to get one that's like a panel van, cargo van, because it'd be easier to put lockers in there.
Gonna put on the side of that free ammo 5.56 3.35.
No. I need something to. They can have something locked up. So when I do go to start doing competitions, I have something to lock it up with.
Yeah.
It's something that's not going to be, pulled in or out. And no, I'm not putting a logo on the van. I'm not wrapping the van, because then it'll be a target for thieves to get in there. So I figured I can get a couple lockers in there, almost quite like I'm going to do an almost a camping van, but not quite a camping van. I want to be able to do fold down something I can actually sleep on. If we're on the road, just quick take a nap, then get back on the road. Something I don't have to stop at a hotel room if I don't have to. Even though the hotel rooms are kind of nice and you get breakfast
And a shower.
and a shower, yes.
And a shitter.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know quite yet, but yeah, I will eventually be putting in a safe in there. I wouldn't mind putting in a little kitchenette in there, just in case. A little countertop, and with a propane burner, I can see stuff in the cabinet in the corner, that kind of stuff. So that would make nice content.
That would.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
God.
and have it so I can lock it on the inside and the outside. So who else is joining us in here today?
I have no idea. I haven't seen
Just opening
anything
the
in the
chat.
chat.
I mean, I got the notice 2 hours out ahead of time, and usually I got people chatting on about half an hour before we start.
I don't know what's going on. I think the YouTube algorithm is either sucking this month or just they're deleting people because like even my live last week, I only had like 8 people max.
Yeah, I know. Usually I'll hit 12 to 14, at one time.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's been absolute dog turds this week.
yeah, I noticed that with some of the other lives too as well. There's Molly. Hi, Molly.
Morning, Molly.
Yeah, so with that, we were talking about that. So that's one of the things that's going to be hopefully coming up soon. I don't know exactly when we're going to pull the trigger on that situation. So yes, I know the box opened up on me when I was carrying it in. I was carrying in the box of dog food. It opened up on me.
Oof.
Thank goodness it's not loose kibble. It's all little packages. There's
Oh, okay.
CR. How you doing, CR?
Hey there, CR. How's it going? Good to see you.
Hey, better late than never.
Hopefully he's not frozen.
We haven't quite hit the food chat yet.
Yeah, we're talking about vehicle chat.
Yeah.
Vehicles.
Yeah, so we don't know exactly where we're going to pull that one off, but it might be mid next year. We don't know yet. Yes.
Exactly.
So I'll be looking forward to doing that because we're going to spend about 2 months looking for a van. So is what I'm expecting. I'm going to take my time doing the research. Yeah, we will be panning over to the food soon, CR. So if you want to eat now and then later on again, you can. I'm not going to twist your arm. Like I said, we're still got the burn ban going on, so they redid, they put it back in because some idiot decided to go ahead and burn 56 acres. So they've said, nope, it's going right back in. Actually, I think what happened is that morning they signed for the burn ban, and that happened later on that afternoon. Yeah, 56 acres of forest up in flames. Well, at least they were on it real quick and they got it out. I'm not sure exactly.
It was a small pittance.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know exactly where it was, but yeah, I know it was here somewhere in the county. So that means no open flames outside. So that means I cannot use wood or charcoal to actually make dinner.
Technically, charcoal's not flames. Technically.
It's still an uncontained spark. I mean, you can technically use a gas barbecue because you can just turn that off and walk away. But apparently somebody was burning yard waste and it got away from them. And they were... Huh?
Did I get anything?
Yeah, it's all still inside the dining room, honey. Yeah. So with that, so yeah, they put the burn back in. So no over the fire content for at least a couple more weeks. We are expecting to have rain here for in the next few weeks. Hopefully, we'll get enough to get everything wet again. Yeah, because when I drive up in the driveway, we're getting dust, which is like never.
That's a long time without water. Yep,
Yes.
exactly.
hmm Yeah, it's just one of those things where um, I could say I'm kind of in an area where the DNA and the dental records do kind of match.
Yeah, but you're still a long ways from them really matching.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
kind of match genome here, genome there, but it's not like half the genome sequences of the
And I'm
same.
joking, folks. I'm joking. Jeez, come on, settle down.
I
I,
might not be. That's the funny part.
yeah,
He lives technically right below that state.
let me get this going on here. Yeah, like I said, lately I've had no news flashes this year. Uh, Tomorrow we're supposed to have 20% light rain. I'm just not reading that now. Uh, Outdoors with Big Matt put out a video. A unique virus outbreak in Texas for horses.
No, I guess that doesn't really mean anything unless you're a horse.
Probably horse herpes. I have no idea. I'll read the.
Good lord, Jason. Horse herpes.
It is a real thing, believe it or not. I had I thought one time they were just joking with me with the mounted police force, and they said no, it is a real thing. I'm going no, 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 no. And sure enough, we looked it up. Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah, there's most municipalities, or at least one or two cities randomly throughout a state, normally have a horse
Mounted.
freaking like squad for enforcement.
Hey, they're great for crowd control. You would not believe how many people inside the city are scared to death of horses.
Oh yeah, because they'll stomp the shit out of you.
Oh yeah. Well,
I've seen those things knock out a badger in one hit, and the badger don't give a shit.
yeah, I know. This it says roll over all stunned, 4 feet in the air, stiff.
It's all "Ugh," and then just stands. It's like sits there.
Yeah, like I said, if anybody's wondering, yes, I shared a yard with a mounted police force and the South Motor Pool. I was in the Parks Department, and I was there for 20 years. Well, almost 20. Yeah. I said, what else? Well, I don't know. I said, anybody got all their snacks?
I got all this.
Put in the chat what you guys are snacking on this evening. Like I said, I got the pretzel rods. And if anybody's wondering, yes, they're just pretzel sticks.
Yeah, those are the big ones too.
I know these are actually good. Yeah. I mean, you guys have a little bit more salt on them, but yeah, they're still really good. Yeah, like I said, I got more Belvitas, which are my cookies. I got more.
Ate most of half a bag, like half a bag of Sun Chips, like literally a minute two before I got on here.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I got these ones here. They're almost exactly like the Pepperidge Farms.
Nice. Hey, Moose.
The
I
moose.
got popcorn. He's eating pistachios. What flavor? And are they shelled or unshelled?
No, Colin. By the way, folks, these are about ready to go on sale at most of your local Lowe's hardware stores. Okay, I think they're going to be like $1.79. So keep an eye open. And also the small little trash cans and the little buckets.
And the mini tool drawers.
Yeah, we haven't gotten the trash cans in our store yet. I might pick up one for me and one for Molly if I see them. They're like the little Rubbermaid trash cans.
Yeah.
Great for holding candy.
Man, my video didn't do jack diddly today.
Yeah. Well, I saw it.
I was supposed to put the other half out, but I got distracted and ended up doing yard work and
So how many peppers did you get?
a lot.
A lot. Any of them hot? Besides the
Any of
Tabasco?
them? Well, I know the Tabasco ones are hot and the Peter Peppers are hot. The jalapenos, I don't know.
Yeah.
Those ones are always
Yeah.
up
I'm
in
still
the air
upset
for
I
me.
didn't get a chance to eat that pepper with you. I was like, ah. But at least I got 4 seeds out of it.
Yeah, that's a. Oh, I did get some. Well, at least I got 45 views.
Hopefully I'll pick it up. Like I was wondering,
We like
where is a dark item?
comments though. Kind of sad. No, I finally started my winter corn.
Yeah, did you? Okay, right there.
Yeah.
4 seeds, if anybody wasn't paying attention. 4 seeds out of that one little pepper.
Yeah, there's usually a bit more in there, but
Well, no, that's about the size of the pepper. The pepper's is half the size of a green pea.
yeah, but I mean, like these ones here, Jason, these like little Tabasco peppers, them damn things are loaded.
I know. You gotta remember, mine's smaller than those.
Dude, I would say like half of that, half of this size. Because I've had the tapines before.
Yeah, the CR says his tomato is growing in the middle of winter for him.
There's like 15 seeds in that right now. I can just about count. Ooh, nice. Sunflower should still be going too, unless the cold snap killed it finally.
He says it's freezing rain where he's at.
Yeah, it's probably dead then. Blew into that thing and I could taste the damn heat.
Oh, bad news. For some odd reason, the flower fell over and just died on my ginger. My ginger.
Oh shit!
I was like, ah. I was kind of upset. I said I wanted to see that thing nice and bloom.
How's the green? Is the greenhouse still holding temp?
Oh yeah, that's right now it says 75.
Yeah, mine's at 76 right now, actually.
Oh yes, says he's got a frozen bloom.
Yeah, once those blooms freeze, they're done. They won't do anything.
Yeah.
Flower pretty much dead after that.
Yeah. I figured, I don't know why I'm not getting anybody showing up. It might be because of the title.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think YouTube is just doing. I think that they're throttling back on a lot of things due to
The holidays, I have no idea.
possibly or some other stupid. I hate to say this political crap, but whatever. But that is neither there nor here or over there in the corner under the desk next to the spiders eating the rats.
Like I said, yeah, we still haven't gotten our new water line yet.
Still?
No. Neighbor, our mother-in-law got hers in. Haven't put ours in yet. So I'll be mowing this up and coming Saturday morning sometime. Saturday morning, just so I can get all the leaves all chopped up and at least looking a little bit cleaner.
Yep, there's Colin.
Oh, there's Colin. He must have just woke up.
Yep.
And he can't say I just got now notified. Oh, he was on the phone with Scott. We can accept that one. Huh? Yes. Oh, should we let him up?
Nah. He can stay in the basement. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So Yeah. I will be putting up. I actually got a shed I need to assemble, so I'm probably end up making a video on that. And I'm going to build that very, very structurally sound. Link? No, I never played that game.
It's at the top of the chat. It should still be there.
Nope, I took it out.
Oh, did you?
Alrighty. You got to be quick, all right, Colin?
Yeah, that we did. Oh, that must have been the deleted chat comment earlier.
Yes.
I was not paying attention. 0.
0. Yep. Yeah, he got in. Okay.
I'm in.
Listen, I don't let it sit.
I was literally on a phone with Scott for over an hour. So
yeah. Now, if I was able to send it to them individually, so they can come in without the link being up on there, I would. I just have to send them.
You could, if you could copy it and send it to me via Instagram. Just put a little link from Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah,
that would be.
I promise Cliff has troubles getting up here with that.
Okay. What about Facebook?
Cliff doesn't have Facebook.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh,
yeah.
Hey, Cliff.
Hello.
Oh, by the way, how do you guys like the festive colors here on the corner?
Let me see here. Hey, that's kind of cool.
They're festive. Thanksgiving-esque.
No, autumn, fall.
My birthday.
Oh, if he does any more of that, he's going to have both his legs are going to be broken.
Yes, he's falling for it. Just say gravity works. Alrighty.
Gravity, what a downer.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
so what's the sponsored by your paycheck thing?
The Lowry's meat.
No, the video.
I missed it. So I've been on the phone for over an hour. So
this video was sponsored by my paycheck. The video that we are doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the joke.
Okay. Mine always is done by my paycheck. I did get a new toy in finally today.
Did you?
Air pump for the air mattresses.
That's supposed to be. That's supposedly a good little air pump.
This is not the small one, mind you. This is the one right above it, but it is a really nice one. So it is it's got several adapters and stuff for different things. And the thing I like is the fact that it works with my the backpacking stuff because of this little deal right here.
Yeah, the adapter nozzle.
Yeah, this one will fill up pretty much anything. Because usually the ones that's got the really twist caps and stuff like that, they're hard to fit. And it's rechargeable, which is really nice. So that's just pretty cool. It took me a while for me to get it. So I ordered it on the 5th, and it just got in today. But because it came from Canada.
Yeah.
Also got a repair kit for some of my sleeping pads and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool too. But I am going to have to get a hat because I'm blinding myself with my own forehead.
How do you think we feel?
Hey, I'm going to get my hat on. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I finally found one of my old little tiny tripods. I can put my light on it. So now you guys can see.
Slightly more illuminated.
Yeah. And still keep the background dark enough. You can't quite make a lot of stuff out.
I got one right here, and I got another one on the other side. And I got another one over here.
Yeah, like I said, the reason why I put that in there because I know a lot of the other YouTubers that are small channels are getting sponsorships and stuff like that. I'm just going, nah, mine's just sponsored by my paycheck.
I was actually one of the things I was talking to Scott about. He's like, "Why don't you sponsor you to get stuff?" I go, "I don't know. I don't know how to do that."
You got to reach out to companies, or they reach out to you if you're big enough and you're into the market that they're into, or have the audience they're looking for.
Right. That's the only issue.
See, I do too many broad things. I don't do anything focused. So, I mean, I do outdoor stuff.
Right.
I mean, I could probably, maybe, possibly see if I could get Blue Eddie to sponsor me, but I mean, I'm not.
I'm sure any gardening place would probably sponsor you, dude.
Oh, it'd be fun if Cliff and I could get sponsored for a summer from is it
Jiffy.
not Jiffy.
Lowe's, wherever you get your supplies from.
No. Not Murphy.
Earl May.
Oh, what's that one?
Ferry Morse?
Yeah, Ferry Morris for like a spring or something. That would be kind of fun.
What did I say before?
Ferry Morris.
No, before that. Before I said the other one. Oh, Jiffy.
Jiffy. You said Jiffy.
Cornbread?
No, I was thinking the Jiffy trays.
Oh, the Jiffy trays?
Yeah, because they're technically Jiffy, but they're like the Ferry Morse Jiffy trays. I don't know what the hell. My brain is every sideways which direction of lamppost is a hamburger.
Okay, I got to turn this one down just a little bit more. There we go. Now I got lights going here, here, and here.
No, I just need just this small little light here. I picked this thing up for like $7. This little ring light.
Mine was free.
I mean, they can add more light. That's upside down.
Like I said, mine was free. Thanks to Cecilia.
Thank you, Cecilia.
Here, I can see. I can do backlight. But nobody's behind me to see the back of my head illuminated like it's daytime.
Well, if you want to see like daytime, I'll just do this. So this is totally adjustable.
Yeah, towards this one.
No, I got
Burn up like a vampire.
my good light back here. Just turn that sucker on.
Oh, I can go totally wash out on this one.
Yeah, so is CR eating his sunflower seeds now that he grew?
Yup. I think he's still munching on that same one.
Holy cow.
I said I will be going live tomorrow, hopefully.
But what time?
When I start cooking.
When is that going to be?
I have no idea. I don't get home until like 5:15, 5:30.
Okay, so you're going live before my live. Okay.
Yeah, well monkey bread. Yeah, I'll be making monkey bread tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm making 2 loaves.
Oh, that sunflower candy coated sunflower seeds kernels that I got. I can't eat them. They're too sweet.
Oh.
I mean, literally way too much.
Eat one at a time.
No, I mean, it's like overpowering too sweet.
They're going to have to shell them.
No,
They're already shelled. Their
No,
kernels are candy coated.
You're going to have to take the candy off of it. The
Oh,
shell.
no, I just gave the whole thing to Jenny, and I'm going to grab a whole bag of the uncandied ones and use those instead.
Oh, man.
Because I can't have.
Oh, well. I'll get them next week.
Yeah, so I'll be making 2 monkey breads tomorrow. One of them is going to be a standard, just, honey one. And then the other one's going to be a peanut butter honey.
That'll be good.
Oh, yeah, the peanut butter honey one is actually
It
really
tastes
good.
like Mad Dog.
Oh. Well, I mixed
Okay,
the
which
butter.
Mad Dog? There's like 16 different flavors of Mad Dog.
Yeah, the peanut butter honey one.
I didn't know they made it.
The honey whiskey one.
I didn't know they made those.
Yeah, it tastes like butterscotch. It's weird.
Because I know they were selling it when I was at the warehouse last before they let me back on to not working again. We were selling a lot of MD 2020s, and I didn't see that particular type, unfortunately. So I was just wondering.
Or no, was it sheepdog?
It might be sheepdog because I've never heard of that one because they usually do flavored stuff for the Mad Dog.
Now, see, what I usually do is I'll take the Pyrex measuring cup. I'll put peanut butter in there, 50-50 with the peanut butter and the honey, and I'll mix it and I'll put it in the microwave for about 45 seconds to about a minute. Then I just drizzle it over the monkey bread. Well, you guys have seen it. I have it on a short.
Yeah, I watched that last time you were there. Yeah, so it was sheepdog, not Mad Dog.
Okay. Well, there was dog involved. But CR says he started some microgreens.
Yeah, I think he was doing sunflowers, I believe.
Yeah, he says I am. Well, like I said, I want to get that Ferry Morris heater, but they're like expensive.
You talking about the flat heaters?
Yeah, the little heating pad.
Yeah, they're like $35 now.
Yeah, I can't forget how much.
Like 3 of them. One of them doesn't work really well because it didn't. I don't know. There was an issue with the manufacturing on that one. It's got too much air in it.
Oh.
But the other one I have works perfectly fine, and that's how I started a lot of my peppers that I've got overwintering from like the year before last. I had a ton of stuff pop up. That thing made it work quick.
I'm thinking about getting some plywood and put it on top of my heater. I'll start my peppers on that early this year.
How early is it too early for peppers?
January 1st.
That's too early?
It is for me here.
Oh, well, you didn't specify that. I was asking for me.
For you, I'd probably start late February.
Yeah, I'd start in February because you need I think it's 8 weeks roughly before your last frost date.
Oh, I did turn the fan around, so it's blowing directly at my thermal heater now.
Nice.
I tried drawing the heat off of it, and it wasn't working very well.
How much heat does your thermal mass, your thermal heater thing put out?
Quite a lot.
Actually, quite a bit.
So I'm asking because I was wondering if one of those wood burning stove fan thingies would they work on that?
No, it wouldn't. It doesn't get hot enough.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
No, those things.
It'd be cool if it did, though.
No, it need like 500 degrees.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I'm guessing on that.
32 watts. Oh yeah, you can see that on screen.
Oh yeah.
It was like that actually really messed with my camera.
It does.
Trippy. Oh, it's my big grow light. I was sitting there
I
thinking,
like big grow lights, and I cannot lie.
oh, that's a massive grow light.
You
like
got
big lights, and you can't. That's the LED one, right?
Yeah, the LED full spectrum.
Does it change color or no?
$35 lamp. But I was curious because I've had it out here and I was going to do something with it because the box has pretty much been rained on. I don't know how that thing still works considering it's been wet numerous times. Mm-hmm. But I was curious to see how much wattage it sucks out. It sucks out 34 watts.
That's not bad.
No, so I could run that on my battery pack here. It's at 5.5 hours, and that was at 75% charge. But if I had that in a little foam box or something protected by the sun with a little CPU fan that I could just plug into the unit itself, that thing would last indefinitely with a solar panel.
Had to adjust my chair. It was down too low.
I should see what my other grow lights pull out of that too. But I figured I would check that one.
Yeah, so I gotta rearrange my backyard so I can put in that little storage unit. I gotta find out how big it is. I was gifted one, so one of the metal ones.
Nice.
Now, I thought I was watching one of your newer videos today, and I watched one of your old videos apparently from like 3 weeks ago, and I go, why didn't I see this before? I mean, like, so I looked at it, I go, it said from 3 weeks ago. I go, what the heck? I was liking it. I was getting ready to comment on all this stuff, and I realized he probably won't even see that if I comment.
Yeah, I would. It shows up.
I didn't, because I just like realized like.
Yeah, comments pop up right away on notifications when you get
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, is that mine or Cliff's?
Yours?
Is that the thermal mass heater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering why you were, because it worked out with what you were talking about. I go, what are the odds of me watching an older video of yours about the same thing you're talking about right now?
For like the past 3 weeks, yes.
And it was from 3 weeks ago. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been up. We've been doing updates on it like
Oh,
constantly.
he's been talking about it, but I mean, and I watched the video once before, and I was trying to figure out why did it's because
He's
it
done
came
like
up on my
3 or
history.
4 update videos.
No, I watched it the first time, and I was like, why is it showing me this again?
Yeah, I did bump
Is
the
it
heat
an
up.
update or something? Or
Yeah.
I watched it again. So.
Hi, Gary. I did bump the heat up on it, so the water is around about 140. Like I said, I can bump. I mean, I can really bump it up if I know we have real cold weather coming in. Within 3 or 4 days, I can go out there and I can bump it up. It just takes it that long for it to heat up.
How you doing today, Gary?
Hey, Gary.
No, I would say if you got inclement weather coming in that's going to drop, I would honestly just say 24 hours because the bottle, it's already hot or already really warm. So it shouldn't take it too much more effort to heat up, an extra 10 degrees, 15 degrees.
It's always longer than you plan.
Yeah, I hear that. I had to go to work this morning. Was there for about an hour, and then the boss kicked me out because I wasn't sure if he was going to make it today or not due to a family event that he's going to be gone for the next few days.
Well, you got me beat, so they basically told me not to come back until February. So.
We didn't go to Cheers today.
Huh?
We didn't go to Cheers today.
Oh well, I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow.
Sand battery makes sense too. It would do the same thing as the liquid one that Jason's got.
There's too much air in it.
But air is an insulator.
Yes, I know air is an insulator, but all the macro space in between all the sand, it can't hold the heat like water does. Water will hold
Cement
heat
does better.
than sand.
Cement holds it longer, or concrete.
Believe it or
Solid
not,
rock even better.
yeah, like I said, water holds it very, very well. 55 gallons, that's a lot of heat.
Yeah, it'll
Now,
radiate
did you paint the?
tonight.
Is your barrel painted black too, or no?
Yes, it is black.
Okay, I thought it was, but I wasn't sure if it was rust or not.
It is.
Oh,
Rust.
that was just the inside.
Yes. No, I haven't cleaned it out yet.
God, Jason.
Like I said, what I need to do is I actually need to put a little bit more water in it because some of it does escape through evaporation because I don't have it sealed.
Mix before you do it. If you got like a cement mixer or like a hand mixer with like a really long extension, mix your water so you get all of that rust and stuff mixed into the water, and then siphon it out and put that in your plants.
Yeah.
Thermal battery is what you're probably thinking about.
No, CR is talking about a thermal mass sand battery.
Yeah.
You basically fill a container full of sand, you put a heating coil in it, and you just heat the damn thing.
Yeah. The problem is you have to put a lot of heat into it just for it to actually work.
I wouldn't think so.
I've watched several experiments with it from other YouTubers.
Yep.
They said that it just takes too much power to get something back from it.
Yeah, you end up burning out the element because of the way they have it set up.
Yeah.
There's a lot when a lot of these guys have done the sand batteries, they put the heating element in the top, and it only heats like the top foot of that. It won't heat past that. What ends up happening is all that heat sitting right on the top and it burns out or melts the heating element.
Hmm.
But what if you put it at the bottom?
Yeah, that's where you have to put it.
Yeah.
They didn't
And
know this before because, again, you're learning something new. You see something pop up on a news feed somewhere, and you're like, "Oh, that looks cool. Let me try that." And then you do it, and then yeah, you're out like $250 because you just burned out a freaking
But
heat.
heat rises. It's a matter of
Yes, which is why you can't put that stuff on the top.
That's what I was wondering. I mean, you have to put it at the bottom. It's the only way you should be able to do it.
yeah, so I'm just trying to get more out of it than what the input I'm trying to do. It just
Right.
takes time. And not only that, if I know we got bad weather coming in, like I said, if we're going to dip, down into the teens, at least I got 3 days notice. I can go out there and I can just bump that heat up, and it should hold it for about 48 hours. In case I lose power, I got 48-hour window. And not only that, if I have to fire up the generator can produce the heat.
Well, that depends on your orientation on that one there, Gary, as to where you have sunlight at the time. Most greenhouses, the way they have them set up is usually north to south. High tunnels don't really make a difference because no matter where they get sunlight, they work. It's like
They work pretty well. Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah,
heat
there's-
sleeve.
I saw something just now. I mean, I think it's really interesting. And you tell me if I'm wrong, Jason. They used giant fish tanks to do the same job your big barrel's doing,
Yes.
Yes.
and you also get fish at the same time.
Yeah, that's aquaponics.
Yes.
But it also works as the same as what his barrel's doing.
Yeah, but you have to have a massive aquaponics system to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
It doesn't say how big. It just says that it's using as a doubles as a thermal mass.
Yeah.
I just
I
wondered if
know
that would work in his area or not.
Earth Dwellers are doing one that's inside of their greenhouse.
Yeah, he's got a big old pond in there.
I don't know. It's not that big.
It's a lot bigger than you think. He's been working on that thing last few weeks, and I think it's like 4 feet deep.
I'm not sure how deep it is, but it's like the size of a horse trough or something. I think it's 4 feet long, only a couple feet wide.
Yeah, it's only like 2 or 3 feet wide. I think he's got it's either 4 or 6 feet, but it's like 3 foot something deep. It's a big
Yeah.
It's a big pond.
Yeah.
It's an experimental pond that he's working on for a few things, but so far it seems to be working.
Yeah. Like I said, he won't be able to put any edible fish in there. That's the whole thing.
Why not?
Because there's not enough water for the fish. And then if you get it too hot, you won't have any fish at all. They'll just go belly up.
Yeah, that is correct, Gary. My house is a passive solar. We have massive windows facing the south, but I also have that wall behind me is about 14 and a half, 15 inches thick. And that's the whole framework of the house.
Isn't it Adobe?
No. Technically, yes, but no. It's earth rammed house.
Yeah.
It's concrete and rock.
Yeah, that you said concrete and rock are the two next best ones to the water.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when I watched, like I told you, I've watched a lot of Homestead Rescue, and was it the Ramseys? They end up using big giant boulders painted black in their greenhouses.
Yeah, that's how the Amish do it.
Yeah. They got the granite to the north side of it. It's black. And then the way that the sun when the sun comes in the greenhouse, it hits that. Again,
That I do know.
but if it snows, there goes your sun. In cloudy days, it's not going to heat up as well.
Right.
It does get warm, but you're not getting that upwards of 130 degrees inside the greenhouse.
Yeah, like I said,
You'll still get to 75, 80 in there.
yeah, my greenhouse is hitting at least 90 degrees during the daytime.
Yeah, I think mine hit 75, 80 today. And that was sporadic sunlight here and there because it was kind of cloudy most of the day.
Yeah, so if I'm hitting up into the 90s in the greenhouse and low in the low 60s overnight, it'd be perfect for peppers.
So, did you ever figure out what was wrong with your peppers, Cliff?
Why they weren't hot?
Yeah,
No idea. Could have
someone
been I
stole
didn't
the heat.
stress them enough. Who knows? Could have been too many pepper plants in the pot with too many nutrients being spread out. I don't know.
Maybe you talked to it too nicely.
And I guess I didn't spank it enough.
You need to spank it a little bit more.
Yeah, the construction with that material, with bales of straw. Yeah, that's called a adobe brick when you mix the clay in with the straw. The straw is basically there for reinforcement.
Yeah, it's a binder.
Yeah, it's
It's like rebar.
yeah.
Now,
I
I've
know
heard some
for-
people use fiberglass in theirs too, but I'm not sure if you really
Oh
want to do that.
God, no! You do not want to put fiberglass in
I've heard somebody did it.
because you can't. The normal method for mixing that adobe is by foot,
Yep, or
I
by hand.
understand that.
and you do not want to be stepping on a pile of fiberglass.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
They regretted that too.
Yeah, see, the problem is where Gary and I live, it's too wet for adobe.
Yeah, it'll break down in a couple of years.
Yeah, I'm
That's
too up here. It's too cold.
And no, that's perfect for the Southwest, where it's actually dry.
That's why you find that stuff everywhere down here. Just drive around, you say, "Oh, there's an adobe fence. Oh, there's an adobe house."
Hmm. I mean,
House will still be standing. The house will be like 100 years old. The house will still be standing.
oh yeah,
Doesn't affect it at all. Once that stuff dries, it's pretty much essentially concrete.
yeah. Like I said, my peppers are 2 years old now. Now the one I trimmed is doing wonderful, so I need to trim the other one. Figure I'd trim a branch at a time.
I did that on some of mine. I trimmed off a few here and there, little bits. I'm trying an interesting method for rooting, which I ran across a method for it. Guy says usually within like a couple of weeks you can start seeing roots forming. So basically what you do is you get some really good soil from some of your older plants that have already, nutrient-wise, it's dirt. You put about an inch of that at the bottom of a pot or a glass container, and then you put about 2-3 inches of like light gravel or whatever, and then you fill it with water, put your plant in there, and then in the rocks, not in the dirt, and then you just cover like the top of it with like a layer of cotton or whatnot, and you just leave it. So it's like aquaponics / air layering in a way. So I got a test one out there right now of a pepper plant, one of my lemons, Mexican limes.
Yeah.
Because I got to trim that one too, so I can start shaping it and get that where I want it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Gary, everybody thinks pepper plants are a perennial. They are, an annual. They are not. They are a perennial. They can live up to 20 years.
Yep. Yeah, well, they can actually do a lot longer than that under the right conditions.
Mm-hmm.
And all that plant
Did they
does
do
is
that in Blast from the
paper.
Past or some kind of movie? They did something like that with aquaponics with the plants and stuff.
Yeah, aquaponics is an interesting. It's a whole cycle of everything.
See, I seen somebody actually have, I think it was like yams put in water that would actually feed the fish, which helped feed the plant and all this other stuff.
You just throw the plants in there. Once the plants start producing, they start making their own microorganisms, and then the microorganisms feed off the bacteria in the water, which then gets cycled through to feed the plants, and then the fish just kind of it doesn't take long to get an aquaponics system going. You just got to get it set right.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, the problem is there is a very delicate balance with the aquaponics. I mean, very delicate. I mean, you got to watch it. You really have. I mean, even if you go on vacation, you have to have somebody that knows what they're doing to come by every day and check on it. It's not something that you can just, go away for a week vacation.
You can't automate it.
You can automate it. You have to watch it. It's like automatic sprinklers. Yeah, they're fine. Everybody puts it in there and they kind of forget about it. No, you still have to watch it and make sure that it works correctly.
Got to make sure your sprinkler box doesn't break while you're on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Blow a solenoid and then you're kind of screwed, and then only half your stuff gets watered, and you come back and half your yard is dead, and there goes like $4,000 worth of plants.
Yeah, so like I said, it's something that does have to be watched.
And most people that do the aquaponics, they either use goldfish, tilapia, or bluegill.
Yeah.
For some reason,
Anything they can
don't use
they can
anything
eat.
else.
They can use anything they can eat, which really helps.
Yeah, on a small scale, yeah, you can use goldfish. If you're going to be doing large scale, I've seen people use thousands of gallons of the tanks, like those polyurethane tanks, water storage. They'll just cut the top of it off and they'll use those.
Yeah.
I've seen them use the 300-gallon totes.
The white IBC totes that come with those aluminum cages on the outside, those make really good aquaponics containers,
Yes.
because you can just cut the top framework off and then cut the inside out, recess it, and like bolt it back on, so you have the like solid framework on top, and then you can set any platform for plants on top of that without them actually sinking into the water.
Yeah, they actually make floating mats for it. Yeah, just got to make sure that you don't have a fish that will actually eat the roots. But usually what they'll do is they'll have the fish in one tank, they'll pump it out into a trough where they have all those clay beads, like what the things that you have, Cliff, those little clay marbles. Or
Well, yeah, I can use those technically, but
yeah,
they make so the best thing to use from what I've seen is like the crushed volcanic rock, or whatever the what the hell you call that expanded cat litter shit.
the vermiculite.
Clay,
Perlite.
what about clay,
Yeah,
what about clay
vermiculite.
pellets?
Stupid
Well,
camera.
you gotta mix that with something heavy, because that will translocate, because it is so light.
The stuff
clay
like that
pellets is
is
what-
like it's like volcanic stuff.
Yeah. I wouldn't use cat litter because cat litter just turns to mush.
Yeah, I know.
But he said clay pellets, though.
I've seen people use
Perlite's too light. Perlite floats.
I see them. They'll use the sand with pea gravel with vermiculite mixed in.
Yeah,
and
you
they'll
have to use
this
the baked clay pellets. That's you can use those ones. Those get expensive though.
Yeah.
Tina, how's it going?
Hey, Tina. Long time no see.
Oh, hello.
Camera, I don't know why you decided to go blurry. Well, yeah, no, you can mix vermiculite and perlite in with your soil.
Yeah.
It basically aerates it and allows it to retain a little bit more moisture during the hot days. But you do not want to mix or use perlite as a aerator version for like aquaponics, because that stuff floats
Yeah.
big time.
And the wind also blows it away real easy.
Yeah,
Poof,
that
it's
stuff
gone.
sucks.
So I've seen those kind of mediums. Some very, very little organic in there, because you don't want the organics getting back into the fish tank.
So, what would be the chances of you actually setting something like that up there, Jason?
Me, not. I'm not going to.
Okay, and Cliff, you?
If I do, if I set up a tank for fish to grow, it'll probably be just be the fish. I don't know. I might just water plants with it and have the well refill it. But no, I'm not going to do a recycled system.
Yeah, see, that would instead of doing the aquaponics, he'd be basically just doing hydroponics, growing via circulated water and plant matter.
Well, no, I would pull from the pool to water the garden.
Yeah.
Okay, and have the well just refill it.
Yeah, but that's still the or hydroponics, not aquaponics.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on Jenny. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and also that would also, because I would do it in a very large, like a 16-foot pool 4 feet high, and that would be full of fish that I can eat.
Yeah,
Uh,
again, tilapia.
Not only that, that would
Yeah.
also be my firefighter prevention too, because I have all of those gallons of water to help protect the property from a fire too as well.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me personally, I don't know if I would actually do an entire aquaponics system. Because that, again, that's a lot, and we do get freezes down here, and I do not want my tank freezing.
Yeah, so I get to worry about the same thing here. During the wintertime, I would probably have to put in a bubbler and a heater, and again, that water's gonna get too cold and it'll kill off tilapia.
Yeah.
Once that water hits 50 degrees, they're done.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. You got to keep that thing. So the only way to really keep that going would have to be in a heated greenhouse that has a stated maintained temperature.
Yeah.
And it's hard to maintain a temperature inside of a greenhouse when it's minus 10 degrees outside.
Yes. Like I said, that's something I would probably grow bluegill. I happen to like bluegill. I would probably throw in crappie in there.
Crawdad or two might be good too.
Help cleaning the bottom of it, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, I would probably get about 3 or 4 inches of pea gravel in there, and then I would probably put in a 3/4 inch PVC pipe on the bottom with holes in it, so then I can draw off of that to help clean the gravel from the fish waste, which would then in turn go out through like a sprinkler system for the plants, like little bubblers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because then I would actually have to clean a filter all the time, because I don't want to get a lot of that stuff, because I know I get stuff from a lot of organics either through the falling leaves or anything else like that. You have to have a pump run, keep a current in that water, so it's kind of circulating. You don't need it fast. You only need just a little bit of a current, not a whole lot.
Yeah, just any sort of water flow.
Yeah. So the more you think about it, the whole system trying to keep fish alive, garden alive, and also have an emergency water supply too as well. I mean, you won't be able to drink it unless you ran it through filters and actually boil it. I mean,
Hey, Deb, how's it going?
Hey, Deb, they've actually proved that you can take pond water and make beer with it.
Yeah, you just got to filter the crap out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Pond water's nasty.
And boil it.
Yeah, filter it through a micron filter and boil it, and then you're good to go. And you basically have sterilized water, and after that, it's.
Why do you think they always made beer in the 15s and 1600s?
Yeah.
That's why everybody drank beer.
Yeah, it's water. All you need, water, yeast, and freaking hops.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, water, yeast, sugar, and hops. And then whatever flavoring, if you wanted to do like a caramel beer, you could throw a little bit of caramel flavoring in there and good to go. Honey.
Oh, so Gary's got a day off on Saturday too.
I'm back to the grind. I hear that. My work week, my Monday's tomorrow.
A small beer. Like I said, the only thing I got to worry about is, well, with the water being deep enough, the raccoons won't, they'll be curious. They'll try and grab the other fish. They'll just fall in and get wet. Then I go and I just pull them out, once they've drowned, because they won't be able to get out.
Yeah, them tanks are not easy to get out of once the water's like 6-8 inches below the rim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if I can just, just not to keep it full, I've been thinking about, maybe a 16-foot by 4-foot pool, a doughboy. Yeah, 80 hours.
One of those 8-foot round stock tank style ones.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about a full, swimming pool size, and then I'll have a pump hooked up to it, so just in case, I need to hose everything down due to a fire, I have it. Even though I do now have a was it the
water spigot?
No, not the water spigot. The fire hydrant out front now. Yes, I finally have a fire hydrant out front. When they put that new water line in, I got right outside the house. It's a lot of hours, Gary.
Yeah, 888 hours.
Yeah, he's padding that the last 3 years of his 10-year tenure.
Yeah, so we can get those best of 5 or whatever.
Ours was the best of 3 of 10.
I have no idea what that means.
For retirement, you
Yeah,
want the maximum amount. You got it's like the best 3 years of your before you're fully retired, and that's what you get for your pension.
Yeah, I don't know how Mississippi does it for their tenure, but through government, we get a pension, and they take the last 10 years of your working history, the highest floor. Okay, they'll take the highest year of the 4 years where he's at. Mine was 3, and they add all that up together. Then they divide it all up, and they do some weird math, and then that's what you get per year.
Take the salary of those 3 years, add it all up, and then divide that by 365, and that's usually what you get per
That's 2% per year work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you did if I did a full 30 years, they would have done a 3%.
I go to work at 9:30 and get off at 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or I can get the problem is I can't use an in-ground pool here because my water table is too shallow.
Your pool just float right out of the ground.
Yeah, the water will just push it right out of the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's one of those things where that'd be awesome.
I mean, a steel tank. Honestly, if you could get a 3-foot deep steel tank, 10-foot wide, you could put that in the ground. Just make sure you have rocks at the bottom of the tank so that they don't float.
Yeah.
Because once that thing's full of water, there ain't nothing's gonna push that out of the ground.
Yeah.
Which is why they tell you all the Floridians and all that, like Californians, is like, don't empty your pools during a hurricane, because every time they do it, the damn pool freaking pops out of the ground.
Yep.
It flows like a
$30,000 worth of damage right there that you got to fix.
Or it's going to float away.
No, just leave all the water in there. You might have to pay like a $500 or $1,000 cleaning fee to get all that water pumped out and have that scrubbed out. But your freaking pool is not going to pop out the ground 2 feet.
Sometimes that still happens if the water gets pushed out.
I would have to suck the water out first.
Yeah, we figured 888 hours is for the year, Gary.
Well, you could if you managed to freeze time for everybody else and then clocked in that 888 hours in the one day, and everyone was like, how the hell would you make 888 hours in 1 week?
Easy.
Time loop.
Ooh, sorry there, Tina. Yeah, my wife is going through the same thing, neuropathy in her feet. It's painful.
Is that tight?
I almost said I'm sorry for your loss. My brain is...
No, you're done.
God, dude, I was done this morning when I woke up to go to work. I was running on like 4 hours.
I didn't wake up until just after 8 o'clock this morning.
I'm dragging myself, guys. I know I'm not working my butt off like you guys are, but there's something going on.
Crazy.
It's just dragging my butt down. Huh?
Stir crazy. Go outside and do stuff.
Well, more than likely. There's only so much I can do outside. I don't have much of a yard to do anything in. Once I do it, it's done. There's nothing else left to do.
Yeah, there's always improvements. That's why I'm never not done.
I can't.
In my yard.
I'm limited on what improvements I can do because I don't own the place. So there's that. And now that they split the main property from this property, it's even smaller than it used to be.
Yes, Tina, I dread the holidays too.
It could be the holiday blues. It could be that.
No, I have to listen to that music for like 5-6 weeks.
Yep.
Well, I don't live in a place that plays that kind of music, so I'm okay with that.
And you have to hear the Christmas decorations constantly going off.
No, those were up like 3 weeks ago.
I know, it's ridiculous.
How many times have you heard Whitney Houston?
Enough times that I want to burn all of her music.
Like, all I want for Christmas is you.
All
Or
right,
is that
catch you
Mariah
later,
Carey?
Gary. Have a good one.
Later, Gary.
See you in a bit.
Well, it's either Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston or whatever it is. All I want for Christmas is you.
But the thing is, you can actually time your watch to the song.
That's probably why they do it.
It drives me up the wall.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
If it was just 2 hours each day, I'm fine. Okay, I can deal with that. But
If they changed it up,
plus hours I am there, I have to hear it.
it's the same track over and over again, right?
It repeats like every 4 hours.
You need something that doesn't repeat.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's what the company plays on these speakers until somebody has to make a call over the PA system. Yeah, in like another 2 weeks, there's going to be, I don't know what I'm going to do for food because I won't eat at any restaurant that has Christmas decorations.
Tina, did you get yours?
Go to a Chinese restaurant.
I always get too much food and then it sits in my fridge for like 3 days and then I don't eat it.
You specified, so that'd be an option.
Yeah,
Have stuff delivered. Is all I can tell you.
They go in fairly close to work. I like going to because I always get the lady that works there. They've been going there for so long. I always get random free stuff. Sometimes it's egg roll, sometimes it's drink.
Either go get some Vietnamese food or whatever, Thai, whatever places that it's not Christian, you should be fine.
Oh, that.
Ooh, sorry, Deb.
That one I will say I'm sorry for your loss.
Yes, I will too.
Oh man,
that is terrible.
Yeah.
Not for that reason, but yeah, I mean personally, I just don't like Thanksgiving. I mean, I like it, but I don't.
I'm gonna go visit my.
I like
in-laws.
the food, and I like it that I can lock the door.
We're going up to my in-laws, and Ian's decided to change his mind. He's going with us because Dad's going hunting. I'm going with him. So,
yeah,
he didn't want it before. Now he's going.
Yeah. No, I just wondering if Tina got her little totes and her little bucket.
Probably. I heard there's a whole line of those little mini
cans.
Yeah, the trash cans, totes, and buckets, right?
Yeah, there's also the mini toolbox.
Oh, I heard about the toolbox.
Those. But everybody's got that toolbox now.
They need a mini fishing tackle box.
Yeah, give them enough time, they probably will.
What would you like to see? The next mini item. Yeah. What would the next mini item you'd like to see?
Ooh, gorilla cart.
Gorilla cart.
The gorilla cart.
The mini gorilla cart would be hilarious.
Oh,
because you could get the mini gorilla cart, and all you would need is like, I don't know, like a 6-8-inch action figure or whatnot. Or like, because I mean, you can find random stuff like that at Home Depot and Lowe's. They sell some bizarre shit, and then throw that tote right on top of it.
Yes, that's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
throw like you put 2 5-gallon, the 2 little mini buckets on top of the tote, and then you get like little rubber bands to use as like strapping, and you just wrap that over the.
You can do like a stop motion animation thing with them.
I have lots of little mini toolbox or tackle boxes.
Yeah, but we're talking that same size as everything else you got there.
Yeah. Like I said, I consider my little box for my flies. That's a tackle box.
Yeah, it technically is.
It is.
My own.
You got to know how to fly fish, though. That's the only issue. I don't fly fish.
The problem is with the gorilla carts, you're not going to be able to get it under $2.50.
I know that's fine, but I mean, even like a mini, if you're paying like $5 for like a little mini gorilla cart, I would pay that just for the hilarity value.
I would do that for the $5 one too. Yes.
You think they'll do a mini grill?
They might. I mean, technically, wouldn't that be a hibachi?
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's only big enough to hold one little piece of charcoal.
No, I can mention putting
No.
the 1 gallon propane tank. You know, like these little green ones here,
Yeah.
like this one.
Right.
Bottles.
And you hooked it up with your hose and everything else, and it goes to a little barbecuer that holds like 2 hot dogs.
Hey, people would buy that.
Oh, they would.
Oh shit! Yeah.
People who live in dorm rooms would buy that just because they'd have a place to cook their own hot dogs.
Or even if it was electric.
Yeah, that too.
Like I said,
I was thinking about a little charcoal one with a little charcoal briquette in there or something.
Well,
like
I know they make those little tiny little mini refrigerators. It's just big enough to put 2 sodas in.
Right.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Those most of those are gamers. For like gamers, they'll hold like like a 6-pack of soda. That's it.
And they don't usually put soda; they usually put energy drinks.
Yeah, it's always Monsters or something.
You know, well, Tina, just think happy thoughts, okay? Please think happy thoughts.
Love you, Tina.
And keep putting those shorts out. I enjoy those.
At least wash them first.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Sorry, I have to.
Yes.
It's in my nature to do it.
Yes.
Sarcasm, are you? Okay.
No, that's that 14-year-old mind.
In a
Funny, man.
42-year-old body.
If a lot of these companies that made logos for businesses just would talk to a like 12-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
they would not have them logos.
No, they would not.
Like the OGC logo. Still don't like that logo.
You're not wrong, CR. I think those little making something a little appetizer size little things, grill thing, would probably be a good idea.
Well, it's not as bad as the old Taco Bell with the TNS, the Taco Neck syndrome,
Oh yeah.
which also stands for a certain other system that the ladies get. And they pulled that ad real quick once they figured it out. All I could do was just laugh. All I did was just laugh when I first heard it.
So those 3 letters right there, stand them vertically with the C on the bottom and tell me what you see.
I see OGC.
Yes, but if you stand them vertically.
Sorry, turn your head sideways.
I don't know. I'm kind of blind.
It kind of blends for me. I can't see it.
Unfortunately, I can't enlarge the font size.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see it. So
See if I can find a sheet of paper or something I can write on. I'll try to improve
You need a whiteboard, Cliff.
visual aspects of it.
You don't have a whiteboard?
Pencil over here. No, I don't have. Why would I have a whiteboard?
Just because. It'll help you keep track of your seeds.
What does the whiteboard have to do with my seeds?
Well, when you separate your seeds.
I mean, I have white boards, but like the foam board's not going to make a difference. I got a bunch of these stupid things. And I just got rid of the last one. Oh, actually, no, where's it at? Oh, it's in here. Might be able to do it with this one.
get going, Tina.
Yeah.
Just breathe, Tina. Don't forget to breathe. Take things one at a time.
Please. All right. So, was my pencil or pen? Hopefully this one works.
Like I said, even looking at it sideways, I can't picture it. So
I go cross-eyed, and it kind of throws it off.
Yeah, here that's why I'm going to draw it so it's a little bit larger. That way you guys can see what I'm talking about.
I mean, somebody else might have picked it up. I don't know. So I just don't want to end up with taco neck syndrome. I still don't quite understand, Cliff. You're gonna have to say it for me.
He doesn't want us to. He wants us to try to get
I'm going
it.
to see y'all can get it now.
Okay, I got it now with the. I got it now as soon as you put the eyes on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colin, you got it?
I got it.
You didn't say anything.
Why don't you want to say it, Cliff?
Because it's funnier just to see people's reactions when they're like, "Oh no!"
Somebody has a dirty mind.
If there was the two eyes in it, I probably would have picked it up.
See, that's the thing. That's the company logo is OGC. I don't remember what it stood for, what the company name was. But when they turned it vertically, they were like, this is not right. It looks like a dude pulling rope.
Mhm.
Or the proverbial chicken choke.
Don't say that out loud.
That.
Oh! I got. When is this?
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend your virgin eyes there, Tina.
December 4th is at 2025 at 6 p.m.
December 24th is the day
It's
after
going to be the
December
Christmas
23rd.
parade. I just got the information on it.
I am going to take a step down, guys. I am
Alrighty.
just barely holding on here. Thank you for having me up for Easter
Sorry, I guess
feast
Tina
a
wanted me
little
to
bit.
get. Sorry, there you go, Tina.
Just like I didn't need to see that. All right. See you guys later. Catch you
All right,
tomorrow,
see you later.
hopefully.
Have a good one,
Love
Colin.
you guys. Bye, everybody.
Did we get this?
I don't know, did we?
Ooh,
What do you mean by we? The proverbial we, or by
The
we,
city.
you and Molly? We.
the city. Okay. Yeah, and it's actually coming to our city.
The parade?
We are getting a new fire truck.
Ooh.
It's a hand-me-down. They're putting a new engine in it.
As long as the framework works.
Yeah. And it's a wildfire. Come on, flip it over. There we go. Okay.
If you flip it over, it's a turtle upside down. It won't
Flip
work.
her over, flip her over.
Over flip.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it's supposed to hold
1,200 gallons.
1,250 gallons, I believe.
That's usually about the standard for most fire trucks. That's just onboard tankage, but you
Yes.
still have to run a supply line for anything other than that.
1,250 gallon tank. Yeah, so that's kind of cool.
1,250 gallons ain't a lot, to be honest.
No, it is not.
Especially when it's coming out of a 5-inch water hose.
Yeah, and it's supposed to pump 1,500 gallons a minute. So yeah, in less than a minute, it's gone.
Yeah, just gone. You got
Yeah.
just enough to get an initial soak down, maybe, while they're trying to hook up the main line.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's capable of pumping that much. If there's no hose hookups, it could just dump the water everywhere. Yeah, they'll do 1,500 gallons. But if you hook it up to a fire hydrant, yeah, you can get enough water.
You know, the worst part is when they do hook up to a fire hydrant, we're still the ones paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the city, like the mayor's just like, oh, here's a, 35 grand for all the water we've used this year. Nope, it all comes out of our paychecks. Taxpayer city money.
Yeah.
So we're still, every time they flood those, when they do the, the standard breaches, when they clean the lines out, they'll have those things running for a good 5-10 minutes. Thousands of gallons of water, and we're the ones paying for it.
Yeah. So I happened to catch that because I was checking out some other notices from a couple of the buddies of mine from work. But yeah, I mean, I just happened to see that and I had to click onto it. So
Nice. Yeah, at least you guys getting a decent another fire truck.
Well, especially when we, like I said, the city here is not very big. I mean, a lot of it's to be on donations. They do a lot. They do a lot. The volunteer fire department does a lot here. A lot of people really don't see it. Even I don't get to see it all because I'm not part of it.
Which you'd like to be.
Oh, I'm not in
extent.
good health. I'm not good health. I mean, yeah, if it's going to be a wildland firefighter and they need to be fed, oh, I would do that in a heartbeat.
What surprises me is them fire departments have nicer kitchens than most U.S. houses.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a big kitchen. Big kitchen.
Well, yeah, when they're feeding anywhere between 8 to 14 people, yeah, or more.
Yeah.
I think our smallest fire department with the city of Tempe, I believe, was 8. And the fire station 1, I believe, had 24.
Damn.
Because they also had the ladder truck, 2 other trucks, and I believe they had 2 squads.
Yeah, the one I have down here is small, but them suck. They have like 4 fire trucks, which is insane. I still don't know where the ambulances are popping out at, but I always see ambulances over here.
Yeah. What was it for the when I left? They were putting in either the 6th or the 7th fire station in that 40 square miles.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm. I mean, their responses from the time they got the call, they were on location in under 3 minutes.
Yeah, when you got 400 firefighters in like a 40-block radius.
But yeah, like I said, when that emergency happens, time stands still.
Oh, the weight of that stuff, CR, is ridiculously heavy.
Yeah, when they're fighting, so I've put that gear on. It's 80 pounds with all the gear on. With the SCBA tank, the jackets, the pants, the gear, the belt, everything. It's heavy.
Yeah, that stuff it's like wearing a military rucksack.
Mm-hmm. Up to 80 pounds. It's crazy.
Gotta keep them safe, because you can't put out a fire if they get cooked in one.
Yeah. Well, it gives them a few minutes.
Oh, they do have tools. Those guys will be walking around with pry bars, entry tools.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But I think, if I'm not mistaken, part of the gear is also a silver taco. But those are normally issued only for those that are doing like wildland fires. Yeah. Just in case they get overwhelmed, they can at least throw themselves under a fire blanket.
But
that fire blanket, that thing ain't like that. A full-size fire blanket, them things are like 15, 20 pounds.
Yeah.
They're heavy.
Yeah, let's say the wildland firefighters' gear is a lot heavier. Yeah, like I said, that fire cover, that silver taco that you're talking about, yeah, it's only for only a few minutes.
I think it's only good for like 3 minutes, and then after that, if you're not out of the blaze, you might get cooked.
Yeah, because that happened to those 19 firefighters in Arizona.
Yep, I heard about that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even that the fire cooks you; it just eats all the oxygen.
They asphyxiate.
Yeah, so unless you have like one of those like little mini O2 tanks that you can stick on there and use as like a rebreather or respirator or whatever, yeah, you've got minutes before you're basically cooked to death, or you get basically cooked to death. It's like getting stuck in a mine when the mine shaft collapses, and you ain't getting no fresh air out there. You got whatever air is in there, and if people start panicking, you got less air real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like in those situations, they should have a couple of people down there trained how to put somebody in a sleeper hold.
Now, they do have safe rooms down there where they have stuff stored, tanks, and that kind of equipment. But you got to be able to get to them.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Alrighty, so
I truly have no idea what they would have down there. I mean, I would assume, over the years of having random mine collapses, and they would start, doing more precautions and all of that. At least have, a couple days food supply down there just in case.
now I know they got food, water, and necessary toiletries and stuff like that.
Yeah, nothing flammable because anything that creates flame eats oxygen.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. I think they need to train people how to put other people into sleeper holds. Because you think about it, you're not breathing as heavily when you're asleep,
Yeah, here, take a couple of these tablets.
right?
Calm
Because
down.
your body is relaxed. It's not panicking. You're not gasping for air like you just got pushed under 100 feet of water suddenly. So you got like maybe 4 or 5 guys topside that are calm and relaxed, and then like half the rest of the crew, or 15, 20 people, are somewhat passed out. I think you'd have a lot better chance of surviving down there in a collapse. Oh, they got glow sticks down there. They got battery operated lamps or electricity. Usually they have electricity during those collapses, as far as I know, unless it rips out the electrical wires. But that all would just depend on where they have the power severed at, or where the power's coming in from.
Yeah, at least most of them now here in the U.S. there's more than one way out. Unless it's a really, really bad.
Unless you get a random seismic event in that area that just somehow manages to seal off everything. Hey, Mr. Howie, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for
Oh,
joining.
Holly made it in. How you doing, Holly? Yeah, so what else? Like I said, I'm surprised. Well, yeah, you never know when pest control comes up, so I usually save that for later on and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, with the heater going on, the heater's working nice.
You planning on getting a second one since you're so far liking how this one's working?
It does take up quite a room in the greenhouse to move around it. But I think I only need one. I think I only need one. Now, if I get permanent, once I go to the permanent greenhouse,
Hey, Grace.
hi Grace. Once I go to a permanent greenhouse, I'll probably put it in a corner, and then I'll probably have a ceiling fan in there as well with the lights.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Jason, I would, next time you're at Walmart, grab you one of them freaking solar shop lights. Dude, that thing is stupid bright.
Well, I still have grow lights here, so
No, it's not a grow light. It's just a shop light. That one that like $25 one I was showing you.
okay.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, grab one of those next time you're there, or two of them. You can stick one in under the carport.
I actually have a light for the carport.
Yeah, okay.
I happen to pick up 3 8-foot of those LED shop lights.
Yeah, you were telling me those like 1,000 or 1,500 watt ones or whatever. With a 1,000 watt.
No, they're like 8,000 lumens and daylight.
Yeah, that's bright.
They were on clearance out for $23, so I bought the last 3. So one's going to go into my storage unit, one's going to go into the carport, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the third one yet. I just couldn't beat that price.
Yeah, it's $75 for $300 worth of lights.
So yeah, I'm the daughter and I are going to be building a outdoor cooking station area.
Nice.
So it's covered, so I'm going to put it there.
Grace says they were out of the buckets at Lowe's.
No, we got lots of them. We still got a whole bunch of them. Yeah, it's the totes that we got a side stack of the totes, and they were minus lids. We're trying to figure it out. We opened it up, they were minus lids in them.
That sucks. Can't sell the tote without the lid.
I know.
That is terrible.
Yeah, so once the trash cans come in, I'll probably grab 2 of them, one for me, one for Molly.
Did they see those on them?
Assuming those ones come with the lids.
Yeah, no, they're supposed. Yeah, if they come with
If they ship the lids with them.
I haven't seen them yet. I don't know what kind they are. If they're like the round Rubbermaid ones, or they look like the ones you take to the curb for the trash truck.
Or those old school little like round black plastic ones.
Yeah,
The like the predecessor to the root trash cans.
yeah. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to get a little galvanized one.
All right. Good night, Howie.
Good night,
Well,
Howie.
brother. Stay safe. Catch you on Thursday or Saturday.
Yeah, whenever next time.
Bye.
So, on that note, yeah. So I'm actually looking forward to when those come in. I'll probably grab 2 of them. Which reminds me, I need to grab one of those right now. Where did I put those?
Ah!
Oh, Molly's watching her video.
Ooh, mini trash can with lid. Let's see what they got. Oh, damn it.
What?
Yeah, we did the wrong. Let's try that again. When you Google the wrong thing, and then your brain's like, "Oh, that's the one I want," and then you're like, "Nope, that's not the one I want."
They have Skeletor.
Uh-huh. Oh, I gotta hit mute. Hold on. Alrighty. Hey, Eddie, how you doing? Yeah, I know. I'm
What's going on there, Mr. Eddie?
trying to remember what I did with those magazines. In that single shot tray.
I ain't not buying $45 worth of these little things.
So,
Oh, they got them at for $2.30. Damn.
for what? The little trash cans?
Yeah, the little mini totes.
Oh,
Oh, what you Jason? Apparently, you can get the mini tote storage holder.
yeah.
I just seen that on your storage shelf. Oh, that's funny.
On the shelf behind me, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you
like I said, the 2 magazines. Let's see. I know I got the single shot tray somewhere here in the drawer here. Let's see. There's for the 35 caliber. Those extra magazines there. They can go in there. So I got that. And I think those are the McCavity O-rings. A random empty plastic bag. Let's see. Oh, that's my chair. There's for the hot sun.
Yeah, the sun's usually hot.
No, the hot sun.
Well, no, right now my hat's off.
This is the Jet 1. So there's my extra O-rings, my extra magazine, my single shot tray, and my stickers. So I just need to get little mini labels to put on here.
Well, I had a sleeve of these. You can pick them up at Walmart. It usually has like the little mini craft labels.
Yeah.
Those are the ones the ones I use on for my stickers for my bags. They work pretty good, honestly. I just cut. I had ones that were really long, so I would just cut those ones in half. But then I found some smaller ones.
I know that single shot tray is in here somewhere. I just have to turn my light on so I can actually look down inside there. So that's for the McCavity. That's for the stuff over there.
Ooh, my name is Whiff.
So I have no idea what Eddie's doing for tonight.
Well, obviously he's on here. Ha. What he's doing at his house, that's a whole nother spectrum.
Yeah.
Bananas.
Yeah, I know he's got a turkey named Thanksgiving. I wonder why.
I think that's coming up pretty damn quick, too.
Actually, it is, yes.
Like,
Next week.
That's literally next week or Sunday. Is it? Sunday? Ooh, Troll 2. Okay, I don't even know. I just know it's coming up real mad fast, and I'm not really prepared.
Oh, his name is Buddy. Okay. For some other reason, I thought the turkey's name was Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, because Buddy going to be going over here, Buddy going to be going over there, Buddy going in my mouth.
I think it's more of a pet. I don't know if it's for harvesting.
Oh. Good Lord, how many? Yeah, screw these.
Because he's going to be ready by Thanksgiving. Oh, he is a pet. Okay.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'd like to get rid of that. Random paint by numbers on my phone.
What?
Yeah, I got weird stuff on my phone again. This is why I'm. No, piss off. I don't want it on my. I gotta figure this out. Yeah, see, look. Close all. Damn it. I got a random local news, 7 billionaire casino thingy. Yeah, and some paint by numbers random. Oh, don't get them off. And I can't get rid of them.
You can't get rid of him?
No, I have to go buy another program to delete. I hate when phones update and they just give you crap you don't need necessarily. It's like, if I didn't want it in the first place, don't give it to me. If I wanted it, I would have downloaded it. Like OneDrive, I do not want to use OneDrive. I have no need for it.
Actually, I use OneDrive. But it's only on the laptop.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, see, look, I got like the only ones that I've added to this. These are the random apps that just popped up on my stuff. So I did the Temu one physically because we always talk about Temu stuff, and then the Royal Match one with that dude right there I added. I don't know what that shit is, and the rest of these I did not add.
Yeah. Deb, scream all you want. Just like the unhinged rancher. So I like watching the unhinged rancher. That's funny as heck.
Uninstall.
Uninstall.
Local news. I don't care.
Your local news. That's how I find out that people fall out of the trees while hunting.
That's their own. You know what? That's Darwinism at its finest. I'm sorry.
It is. when you're up in the tree, wear your harness. Plain and simple.
Like,
Yeah, I still didn't find out what happened to that helicopter.
helicopter.
Yeah, well, it came in for the second hunter that fell out of the tree.
Oh,
They had to go into the bush 45 minutes to get to him. 45 minutes to bring him out. Well, the helicopter landed. Something went wrong with the helicopter. It broke. So the 8 firefighters literally had to pick up the helicopter and shove it off over to the side for the second helicopter to come and land and take the gentleman to the emergency.
that just goes to show that the strength of men, because you will not, I'm going to tell you right now, you will not get 8 women to pick up a helicopter and move it.
Depends if they ride bikes.
You kick it over maybe. But no, picking up a helicopter, those things are not exactly light.
They are light for what they are, but no, they are not light. Those medevac helicopters do have weight to them.
Yeah, they got all the fuel in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Plus all the equipment to keep the dude alive while he's on the gurney.
Well, they told him do not land yet, but he was, I guess he was low on fuel enough to make it back. So they landed it, and then something went wrong with the helicopter. I mean, those helicopters we have over here, they go through a lot of hours. Yes, CR, preventable with the harness. Yeah, I don't know why they fell out of the. Well, I know how they fell out of the tree, but I don't know the exact reason. I'm thinking they probably fell asleep in the stand and fell out. Because that is a common occurrence. That is a common occurrence when they will fall asleep in the stand.
Could have also possibly been freaking out because a bee was after him.
But I do like those new harnesses they come up with now. Where the safety harness will actually go from your back and it'll actually come around over your shoulder, so you're hanging from your chest instead of the middle of your back.
Yeah.
I mean, so if you're gonna be hanging there for a while, you're not gonna lose circulation to your legs. However, it's still gonna hurt.
You can just climb back up. If it's on the front, you just climb up or spin yourself around to where you can grab the tree.
Yeah. But some people actually will suspend themselves from a tree just by a platform, a little setting bench, and they'll hang in the tree from that. And I don't know if that's the reason why these two individuals fell out of the tree. Honestly, I don't know how. I don't know the situation. They didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
I would like to find out and say, hey, this is what happened. Don't do it. It's preventable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, like I said, Darwinism at its finest, they need to learn to proper safety measures. Otherwise,
Oh, just let everybody know. Those harnesses are only good for one event.
yep. They ain't cheap either.
No, they're not. Actually, they're actually getting better on the price on them. The actual harness you can use again and again. It's that tether, which you actually have to replace if you fall.
Is it necessarily the tether, or is it the casing that's usually around the tether?
Well, the tether, if you fall, will unstitch, and when it starts to stretch, it'll actually start popping the tether because it's folded.
Yeah, it's usually like folded like 3 or 4 times, but then it's sandwiched in that like heat shrink sleeve.
Yeah,
That's what gives you the non-instant freaking whiplash.
yeah,
Because that stuff
slow it down.
slides out under tension.
Even you're not even supposed to even hang on it either, because it can unstitch it. I know I was wearing one and we had to replace it. Like I said, it still hurts. I didn't fall very far. That was the sucky part. What hurt more was hitting the back of the truck.
Yeah, that sounds like it would hurt. But again, like I said, I mean, you've got like what 4 feet, maybe 5 feet from one end of that tether to the other.
Yeah, like I said, I was climbing the basket. I slipped and fell and landed right on the back of the truck, right on the edge.
At least you landed in the truck.
But it was still enough to flop me over and pop a stitch.
Tweak your back. Oh yeah.
So yeah, you got to be careful when you're climbing in the bucket trucks when it's wet.
What is it? Slippery when wet?
Yes, especially when it's a fiberglass bucket.
Oh yeah, those things are mad slippery when they're wet. Terribly slippery.
Mm-hmm.
The worst kind of slippery.
But I still got back up and finished my job. So
Well, with ladders, that's kind of there's no really a good way to safety harness to a ladder because no matter what you do, even if you did, you're going to probably take the ladder out with you anyway, even if you had a safety harness.
Yeah.
Ladders are not, by right or trade, sturdy. They're sturdy enough to get you up to the side of the house, but if you're strapped to that and you fall off the side, that ladder's going to flip over, slide down, and you're still going to hit the ground.
I wonder if he's talking about the tree stand ladders.
I don't know.
Yeah, because our bucket had 2 steps on the outside that you had to step up and get actually inside the bucket. I never did take a picture of that T-Rex. That bucket truck. That is a big lift. There's enough for 2 people to get in there.
There's a big bucket.
Mm-hmm. And we were able to go, 85 feet up? The boom itself was 85 feet. Plus the truck was, the bed of the truck was another 8 feet. Not 8 feet, 4 feet off the ground. Yeah, because when I had to climb the ladder inside the clock tower, we had to be tethered to that. Even though it had a cage around it. But we had to be tethered.
Yeah, stability is important with ladders, but again, the problem with ladders, most ladders, you can't really harness them to anything. Like the stand ladders, yeah, because those technically strap to the tree.
Yeah.
But your standard house ladder, like your A-frame ladder, is got some stability, but it's only got stability if you're smart enough to use it the proper way.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the dumb that decides to step on the top of the stair, which technically is not a step because it says right on it, not a step.
Yeah.
Usually tells you most ladders, they have like a sticker that says, do not stand above this point.
Yeah, it's usually the top run and the very top. You're not supposed to be using those.
Yeah. I mean, I've done it myself here, but I'm also holding on to something when I do it. But again, I'm not sitting there standing on the top of the second to the last foothold and then stepping on the back side where that little plastic tray folds down usually, or on the back side of the ladder stand. Those are not weight bearing.
Yeah. All right, folks. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
2 warning minute.
Yep.
2 warnings a minute. Ooh, that's a lot of warnings.
Yeah, I know a lot of hunters will toss a rope up and over a limb, pull it back down, and they'll pull themselves up on the rope. That's what they'll use a suspension seat for that.
Yeah, but that's friction burning the tree
Mhm.
and your rope.
Yeah.
Just does not seem viable, in my opinion, to do it that way.
Yeah, now that you throw it over, they double it up, anchor it, and then they'll get a cinch, and they'll cinch themselves.
Oh, okay. So they climb up technically that way. Like, yeah, that would work a little bit more efficiently than the way I was thinking. But
Yeah, they got the handle and the two straps that you pull yourself up and down
yeah,
with.
but those are still. I mean, you gotta hook into that because again that's another. It's a set hardness system. Because if you're not hooked into that and you slip, you're done. Especially if your tree stands like 40 feet up. You're gonna eat it.
So if I end up getting a tree stand, it's gonna become a tree house.
Yes.
Mhm. It's gonna have solar power. It's gonna have an AC and a heater,
AC with the heater.
insulated, Wi-Fi.
Out in the middle of the bush, solar panels, Starlink for internet access. I will never pay for Starlink. Ever. Never, ever, never.
We've thought about getting the portable one where I can turn it off and on whenever we need. Okay, right here.
CR have a good one.
Have a good one, CR. Yeah, because it's just our internet here is real sparse. Unless I'm going to have to get a outdoor repeater for our Wi-Fi. I mean, there's just no way around it.
I mean, your signal's been pretty good the whole night. It hasn't been any issue.
Well, that's because I'm inside. As soon as I go outside,
Yeah, signal losses.
signal's gone. That's the problem with living in a Faraday cage. Alrighty, folks. It is now 10 o'clock. And let's see, we're going to say thank you for everybody for coming in, especially Grace, Deb, Tina, Eddie, Gary,
All of our lovely
Colin,
family.
Cliff, Molly.
Damn.
And who else ever popped in and didn't? Oh, Howie.
Gary, Eddie, Howie.
Yeah. And whoever else popped in and didn't say anything. And again, yes, this episode was sponsored by my paycheck. All right. And with that, we'll bid everybody a good night. Cliff, any last words?
Nope, nothing from my end. Just see you guys on the next one.
All right. And don't forget to get out there and slap a rat.